How do we safeguard children in pubs amidst the complex landscape of unaccompanied access rules, underage sales enforcement, digital ID adoption, and minors working behind the bar? You're listening to Amy and Ivan.
It really feels like we're getting to the heart of British culture today, the pub, but more specifically, that tension between it being a community hub and also a place we need to make safe for children.
And the central framework for all of this is the Licensing Act 2003, isn't it?
That act moved us away from those old rigid blanket bans.
Towards a system with four main objectives, and the big one is protecting children from harm.
Yes, but I think the key thing to understand is that protection doesn't mean a total ban. The law is much more nuanced.
So it's not just no kids allowed.
It's about targeting the high-risk environments. It creates a specific offense for, say, allowing an unaccompanied child under 16 into a place that is used primarily for selling alcohol.
So a pub that's really just for drinking.
Exactly. But then there's also the time restriction, which is a bit like a Cinderella clause, isn't it?
You mean the hard cutoff?
Yes, it's illegal to have an unaccompanied child under 16 anywhere that serves alcohol between the hours of midnight and 5 a.m., full stop.
And of course, that's just the national baseline. Local authorities can add even more restrictions.
If a particular venue has a history of, say, drug problems or hosts adult entertainment.
Now, these rules are only as good as the person on the door checking IDs. And that's where the debate really shifts towards technology, doesn't it?
We're seeing a huge modernization. After a government consultation in early 2024, the big push is now towards digital verification.
Formalized in the Data Use and Access Act 2025.
It establishes that certified digital IDs are a valid proof of age right alongside a driving license or a passport.
Now, I think a lot of people hear that and worry about some kind of facial scanning AI guessing your age at the door.
The government explicitly rejected age estimation technology for selling alcohol.
So it's not just a camera making a guess.
It has to be a verified digital identity, a proper credential certified against a government trust framework that proves who you are based on data.
What about the people actually pouring the pints? I think most of us assume you have to be 18 to work behind a bar.
The Licensing Act actually got rid of those old rules. Legally, a 16-year-old can pull a pint. They can be there, they can pour the drink, but they cannot legally complete the sale of alcohol.
So what does that mean in practice?
Every single time they serve an alcoholic drink, that specific sale has to be approved by a responsible adult. An adult has to physically authorize the transaction. It puts all the responsibility onto the supervisor, not the minor. It's a fascinating example, really, of the law trying to balance creating job opportunities with some very, very strict safeguarding.